Welcome back to another episode of This is the streets, but we are going to the Paranoia thingy that we just figured out. It was in here. See that? This is where we found the stash. It's kind of over here. And it's the reported crime Paranoia. And we have to figure out where Dirty Fred's stash is. They just said something about them hiding items somewhere. We are going to track them down, and hopefully it is right around the corner-ish, and we can just trigger the... Whoa. I just clicked it, and immediately it... actually, this is the wrong vehicle. Let's check the other one. Where's the... Coming from the other side, of course. The reason why I go with this one is that it is just smaller and much better to maneuver around. Let's see. Body. Nah. Which one was the rep thingy? Was it this one? Nah. Yeah, that sounds good. So let's just go and drive by. Actually, not knowing where we go, just look at the marker and find our way on our own. Maybe that works. Let's see. And we just messed up. Okay, that's great. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. Whoa, that's good. Maybe I should use the handbrake every now and then. What's on the ground there, actually? It looks like advertisement almost. Alright. It's like, right there. Let's go down. Whoa. I have just no idea. Oh, come on. That one is closed off. I'm getting further and further away by now. That is not what I wanted to do here, though. There we go. Let's hope that this is the way to go. If not, then I'm screwed. This might be some huge traffic crossing or something. Some huge, just kind of everyone goes forward intersection thingy. Okay, so if you want to turn around, you have to use the handbrakes. Because if not, the control of whatever vehicle you have is just abysmal. Oh wait, there we go. You have to go down there. There is a way of going down. It's right over there. See that? Come on, come on, come on, come on. You really have to use the handbrake, otherwise you're... Wait a minute. Oh, I'm so stupid. I just went down here before. Just a few seconds ago. I mean, with that, wait. There's a nice opening here. Let's see. Let's go. Oh no. I kind of got myself here. Yeah, whatever that is.
NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity observed in the region of Goldsmith Street. Scavenger presence reported, led by one Barry Alken, wanted on charges of first-degree murder and illegal trade in cyberware. NC authorities offering payment for neutralizing Alken and his accomplices.
Okay, and this is of course right here, the suspected organized crime activity, which is right around the corner, look at that. Reported crime Paranoia. We can basically do... I have to go a little bit further to the right actually. So, and of course, I got seen. I have to hide myself. I have a little bit of a problem now. I actually want to finish this, of course, with stealth. My usual approach is always trying to... What is this? Why is it that I... Looks like a... it looked like some kind of mod or something. Alright. Time dilation is amazing. Just amazing. So, I want to ping. And of course I have to go with British Protocol. Problem is, oh no. And I'm screwed. And Oh, come on. And let's breach protocol on this one. 1C, 1C, BD, 1C. C, 1C, BD, 1C. Hey, got it. Wait. I'm still not surviving here. That is just amazing. That wanted to go for stealth on this one. I'm so stupid. Okay. Whoo. Where are the others? There's one. You could go with a short circuit on you. Wow, that's a lot. I could go with another ping just so I can get my hacking boost. I just like getting... I said that I like getting experience. Is there something wrong with the character stat here? Yeah, quick hacking should get me bonus experience. That's on breaching. Alright, where are they? Ooh. The thing is, like, I can basically put everything on them. That's pretty cool. I thought that is actually not possible, so you have to select one quick hack that you want to do, and then you're kind of bound by cool. Oh no, these are a lot of people. I wanna... Ooh.
I don't want to.
Alright, get another one. Let's just turn this thing off, actually. Would have done a much better job. Now the question is, how long does it take until they just don't give a shit anymore about me and leave me alone? Oh, wait a minute. I'm still in combat though. I don't think that I will get any experience from that, but let's just try. Okay, that dude is definitely bleeding to death. Or was it a dude? Doesn't really look like it did to me right now. And done. Someone does see me at the moment. So let's go for another ping. What was that? And they just threw some stuff at me. That's just perfect. And I can't save because I'm still in combat. That's just me. Whoa. Short circuit, reboot optics, glitch, and ping. Can I really just uplight as much as I want? I have to be really careful. I actually don't want to kill them. So maybe I should take this one here instead. The good old cane. And up we go. Come on. That one is full, sadly. And of course they see me. Perfect. And there's the other one. Come on. It won't. He's playing some kind of strange cover also. Why do they always move so fast? I thought that scanning them actually reduces the speed of the game a little bit. Slows down time. That's what I mean. So let's get that. No, it's definitely done for. Oh, come on. Okay, is there a... should have done the friendly mode instead. Wait. Let's go with a weapon glitch, a short circuit, maybe a reboot optics and ping because why not? Oh no. Like the problem with the sniper is definitely that I... Okay. That one, maybe that one, and this one here, and this one, and there we go. I think we got all of them. So I have no idea which one I... Let's go for a weapon glitch on this one. It has 3 seconds cooldown still. Oh no, about to die. For some reason the enemy is not attacking me, like that's weird. Usually, like this is one of the... Oh first things that happens all the time. Like, I get attacked, and they usually do shoot through walls and everything. There we go, we got this dude. And everything else is on cooldown, great. What about... no, I can just... short circuit and reboot his optics, yes. Ooh. Alright. Kind of sounds as if this mission here is force permitted. Oh, okay. And there's another one. Weapon glitch and short circuit. Can I like short circuit him twice or what? That's weird. I could be one of those strange net runners. There we go. Yeah, what? Overheated? No. Ram jolt a... Ooh. Oh, Alright. You know what? Yeah. Okay. Get another one down. The job's completed now? I think. Yeah. So, let's see. Big question is, do I... There we go. We get cold blood level up. That was easy. But do I get stealth experience by just throwing them into the bin? Because that would be cool. Yep. I do get stealth, but... I picked up the wrong weapon here. I want my cane back. My cane. That one. Why do I have the knife? I'm so used to using double click in order to equip weapons and whatnot. The thing is, the cane seems to also deal more damage compared to any other weapon. That's just cool. What's that? Pick up body. And then there's this strange heal thingy as well. Okay, quick question. Why are they only half the body? Whatever. That's weird. I used the cane, didn't I? Like, wasn't that the whole idea? Crunch. Increase damage by 7, base damage, and some stamina boosters, some dollars, and urgent message from Barry Alken. Who is Barry Alken? Urgent message for Barry Alken. Barry, read this carefully, or if, as I suspect, you're an illiterate gonk, have someone read it out loud for you. How many times do I have to repeat myself? Don't use the gear I supply for ops against trauma, because what happens? Trauma researches your chum's bodies and wonders why they're chipped with implants manufactured exclusively for trauma team. Unlike you skull sponge deadbeats, skeeve junkies, the rest of our contractors have their shit together. One more like this one, and they figure out I am the one supplying your tech. So think fucking twice about who you take on and what they can find on you. Many. Like Many was the one talking. Alright, wait. What was the F thingy? I could initiate an overlay. Let's just distract stuff. And the crafting spec. Who is this guy? Is this one a Barry Alken vulture? Ah, wait. A rat. So this Barry Alken seems to be a... Yeah, we got the Defender and Barry and Jen. Strangely. What about... Okay, that one is done now. And I just read some strange message in the shards. I opened it. Archive conversation, Rick Young and Edward Dillon. No. Rick Young, hey, you fucking sweet stained fish, stank sacks of shit. Boss man just wrote to me. Wanted me to tell you you're all a bunch of freeloaders. Also, got high prior freight floating in. Some fucking commute container holding a fanciest car. Some Soviet big shot. Oh, that was the Rayfield. Need to make sure those wheels stay real fucking peachy. Not a single dent, scratch, or cum stain. She'll all you're gonna think about. You watch after close than your own eyes, more than your bored ass wife and your stare dildo collection. If one fucking thing happens to that car, forget about next month's pay. Rick, you asswipe, you got promoted a week ago. Can you not be a fucking prick about it? Shut up and do what I fucking say. Jotaro, Shobo, and Eleazar, Flores. Come over, I have a few bodies to get rid of. In cold storage? Yes. Okay, I'll come tomorrow. They'll be cremated a few at La Katrina, so I'll toss in yours. Just come and take them. I don't care about the rest, understood. Doc Paradox quotes, here we are constructing artificial cities in orbit, downloading our minds into integrated circuits, coding all powerful AIs, and we can't make one damn flu vaccine. You want to know why? Corps want to destroy nature cause it doesn't give them IPs or copyright ownership. So we eat test tube chicken, plants that grow in labs. Hell, even photosynthesis has been trademarked. Enough is enough, it's time we say stop, before the sixth extinction wipes us all out. You think they'll stop at food? What about our bodies? There's no chunk of them that can't be cut, improved, and modified so that every breath we take, every heartbeat generates profit. What about your children? From the corpse perspective, it's like corpse to the corporations. It's untapped potential, a goddamn wasted commodity. Soon, our techno-fascist overlords will convince you that having children isn't your natural right, but a privilege. You pay for out of your pocket the water you're drinking, the food you're eating. They're putting in chemicals that will reduce your fertility, so that soon they'll be incubating babies in water tanks with serial numbers on their foreheads, hooked up to cables instead of umbilical cords. Open your eyes, snap out of it before it's too late. Well, it's like a dystopian thing, but everything that makes a profit, right? So, I thought that there we go, Barry and Jen. Barry, hey girl, let a guy like me take you out to a nice burrito dinner. Yeah, sure, just not El Burrito places, gross. How about Betty's pasties, soy burgers? No thanks. Golden duck maybe? I don't know. Not really feeling Chinese. Jesus Christ, you choose a fucking place then. Okay, so this is there to yeah, make yourself feel like a normal person, or like to make Barry feel like a normal person. It was some kind of a side job, or like a gig or whatever, some like NCPD thingies also. Look at all those cars. Strange. Anyway, the main idea of all of that is for me to put this dude inside the dump, and then he's gone. I just want some stealth experience, that's why I do that. Basically clean up after them. Delivery info, there we go. That's delivery info. Guys from my TTE got a new drop for us. Be here in an hour. Once they land, no fast moves, no stupid shit, just give them the heads. Eat. Now then, questions upon questions upon questions. Where do I... There we go. Dump the next body. That's the next one. I just want to know where I can find the bodies, man. It's not that difficult, of course, but it takes a while to find all of the good locations. So, you can always put 2 of them in here. The next one, yeah, I know it's full, of course. So, and this one here goes upwards. Really? I should just use the jump key instead. Now, where's the next? That one is filled up to the brim. There's one. Okay, there's still one body here. Wait a minute. Bollocks. I thought, didn't I? Whatever. Okay. The interesting bit is that... Okay. So what you have to do is put the body at a location where you can easily pick it up. Like so. Now the second one is in there. That one is filled now. Perfect. So what about all of that stuff? Let's go for a ping. That should give me... Why does this not give me any like quick hack experience anymore? Something is wrong with the quick hack experience bar. Maybe it's not loaded in properly. Who knows? Oh, come on. That one is stupid. That one goes in here. That is a 3, 4, and 7. Okay, so BD 55, BD No. BD, BD 55, BD, E9, E9, 1C, there we go. BD, BD 55, BD, E9, E9, 1C, there we go. Easy as can be. Only thing is you don't seem to get any real experience from all of that. Have to be careful here, because I don't want to accidentally charge up the jump too much. Just in case. I really need the thing that loads up one of those demons at the start. Makes it much easier, so I only need to combine 2 of those codes. That's basically the same code, isn't it? Yeah. So I have to do this one followed by that one, and I'm good. So, BD, BD. Nah, it's not the one. No. BD, no. This one here. BD, BD, 9. 55? No, that's weird. It does not work. BD? Like I need a BD, BD followed by an E9. Where else is an E9? There's an E9 here. There's an E9 here. But there has to be a BD and an E9 next to each other, so that's not really working. So yeah, BD, BD, E9, 55. We got the first one. So we have to split them together maybe. And then followed by a 55, BD, 1C. Okay, so no overlap. BD, E9, 55, 55, BD, 1C. There we go. No overlap between the codes, but just putting them next to each other is enough. Nice. And somewhere over here, I also do that. There we go. I can put another one up there. How many did I put in there? I think 1 at least. No, it is. Yeah, no, it's filled. Of course, now it's filled. So, what is this? A message. I need your help. Oh, dear good Samaritan, I'm desperate for your help. My name, I can't read this. Yada yada. I recently lost my job, custodian. Yada yada. My to show message generosity. Some angel thingy. So she kind of has some illness, and she wants to give her child like the world and whatnot, stuff like that, basically. So. Nothing to really... 2 of them can be placed in there. Perfect. Ah. That was not high enough of a jump. The scalpel. Nice one here. Let's take that one. Bam. And in there you go. And jump. There we go. That's the way it should have been done. There are really an awful lot of those connection points. It's just strange. Okay, that one goes here, that one goes here, and we're good. So we start with 1C9. No, wait a minute. 1C55. 1C55, E9. 1C55, there you go. 1C55, E9, 1C55. Oh no. E9. What? Whatever. It was supposed to be a little bit better than that. I don't know. I thought it was correct. But let's not skip back to it. Because I do get it. Whoa. A ton of stuff. Let's ping this thing. What this game really needs, similar to Skyrim, I think, and Fallout, is just a mod that gets rid of the whole item carrying capacity stuff. Like, it's an artificial limit, really. It's just there to make you... make you do decisions so that you kind of act according to your load, really. So if you have an awful lot of items around you, then the idea is that you should decide which items to pick up and which items to not pick up. But in the end, it just goes down to the same thing. Your inventory is overloaded, right? And what is this? A visor or something? Yeah. And because it is overloaded, you just dismantle stuff immediately, and then that's it. Fairy Frost trench coat. That's pretty decent. That one I know already. That one is useless. Alright, that's pretty much good. Only thing I need to do now is, of course, get rid of all the shotguns that I found, which there are not that many. Same goes for the assault rifle also. There's another pistol, submachine, 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 assault. What about the sniper? I got the better one, so that one can go. Oh no, bollocks. This one had a mod on it, but there's actually another way to get mods. And oh, power shotgun. What's so special about this? A power double barrel. What's the difference? One of the okay, now I get the difference. One of them has less projectiles per shot, so less of a spread, let's say, but a higher attack per second, so it uses up more stuff. It also does more damage and whatnot. Yeah, okay, more damage per second, but no, I need the initial damage. That's just much more important. So let's get rid of this tanto, this knife here, and also this knife here for some reason. Don't need that. Okay. Actually, I can also get rid of this knife when, like, I do find an awful lot of those knives. Okay. What about crafting now? There are already an awful lot of crafting recipes. The thing is, sometimes you cannot find crafting recipes in vendors' shops, just because they have to reset their storage-ish thing, right? Okay, what else? Like, there's not that much. Grenades. I have to get rid of those. The thing is, grenades are sometimes my last bit of hope if I have to fight really, really strong enemies. But how often that is, it's just... Usually, I just want to sneak past them. Oh boy, that was a bit iffy. Sneak past them, don't even bother with them that much. And that's of course more of that. So, what about the stealth thingy? How much did we get? 1, 2, 4, 8. And the quick hack is for 190. Let's see if it still is it for 190. For 190 still for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it is breach protocol instead, but I thought ping was quick hacking. I don't know. Maybe you need enemies in the vicinity that you can scan, and then the quick hacking works. Anyway, the main idea was still for me to go around and maybe there's one of those items. You don't see them if you move around too much. That's a bit iffy. There we go. See those cans? They're perfect. Nice one. And I'm still so used to doing this breach protocol thing. And even if I can't do that because, yeah, it's maxed out still. So, now where is that? 90 meters this way, and it says upwards. But which upwards is it? It might be right inside some of this, some of these buildings or so. That's an iffy way of getting. Ooh, what's this one? ATAK composite land edge runner. Nice one. New item received. Sure. Oh. Okay. What happened here? What do we got? We can ping them. And once I ping them, there we go. Now I get quick hack experience, of course. Why is it that only this one can be scanned, but not this one? See that? It's in the way. It has too high of a hitbox or something. That's why it's not working. Revealing position. Nope, wait. Who is revealing my position? Is there a... There's nothing in here that could reveal my position. Uh-oh. Whoa. Now I'm revealed. That's good. Actually, that's not really that good. Oh no. And I got immediately killed. Good thing that I saved before. But I want to know what this incident thing is. Like there's this NCPD icon that tells me that there was some stuff going down here. And I think, yeah, look at how far I'm away from all of that again. Like it went this way instead of going south to Fred's house. Ugh. Oh, wait a minute. Let's pink. Ooh. And I can't hide again. Uh-oh. Ooh. Let's do... I have no idea how to do this takedown from the top. I don't know. Maybe I just have to jump onto them also. Who knows? Come on, heal. Hey, I'm good. Nice. So, that one will be short circuit. And this one as well. See that? Once I'm in combat, I can't do the normal takedown. It's just not working. And she is done for. So, we got cold blood though. Cold blood seems to be the best thing in this game. Pretty damn much. And again, I have to dismantle an awful lot of things. So, one of them can be pinged yet again, the other one too. Now, do I get... No, I don't. Like, there have to really be enemies in the way, otherwise there's no way for you to actually get experience from that. Like, they have to be revealed, otherwise it's not working. What do we got up here? Nothing. Come on. So, let's do this. Can I hide them somewhere? I mean, like... There's a dumpster, there's some bins. But the standard way of hiding bodies is usually in standard containers. Like, they all look the same, that's why it makes it so easy. So... Nah, nothing in here then. Alrighty. 100 meters this way. What do we got here? Sometimes there are like hidden legendary items or like hidden treasure items in general. Ooh. And nope. That's weird. Up we go. Let's try to get up there from here and whoop. What? Like I for some reason have this strange suspicion that the charge doesn't really work. Okay. And yep. Okay. I can't get that height in there, so maybe I have to do it a different way. Maybe I have to get here first. Nah, that's not it. So... maybe this is working? I don't think so though. Nope. Not high enough. Okay. So going up there is not an option. But look at this though. Just look at this. You look at the right side, you look at the left side, everything is full of concrete. There are walls. The freedom of the people is basically limited. They can only go forward or backwards. And usually they don't go backwards because they want to go somewhere. But there's no way for them to take any shortcuts or so. Because yeah, they can only follow the streets. Which is a bit iffy if you think about it. Like, generally, right? Like, let's say you live in an old European city. Like a classical one, right? With all those little, yeah, roads and whatnot. The ones where you have the strange itch to explore every alley and whatnot. Those are actually really beautiful. And of course that one is locked as well. Now how am I gonna get up there? There we got stuff. Like I wanted to do the thread stash thing, right? But it seems to be really difficult to go to. There we go. We're getting really close now. And the more people I take this ashtray away, the better. And up we go. Not so much up we go. There. Only thing I need to do is loot that. So it's here. Right up there. The steel pipe. Nice. A one-handed club. Fascinating. And a blood palm. Activate to instantly restore 6% of health. And of course it has a cooldown. But you can immediately trigger that if you want to. Like, it... I don't know. Maybe you can just activate it and everything is fine. Let's see. Next one is of course the afterlife and everything. But these... Let's ping them. And check this one, the one on the ground. And there are actually two right behind also. Is that? Yeah, there are two right behind. And there we go. Got all four of them. Let's see if I can just diffuse the situation here. I need to distract them this way and this way.
Hey, what the?
Okay, that one is not really working. Those two are looking what way? Forward and forward. This one is blind, basically. I can reboot his optics. Okay, rebooting optics is still on cooldown, and I'm screwed again. Oh, of course. So, let's go for a weapon glitch. And now we can just... Whoa. And we got it. Nice. The big question is, do we have any containers around so I can hide them again? Because I just want to have some stealth points in here. It's really difficult to do that if they are always right at the same position. Another thing I could do is to try to, do some knife takeouts also. Not takeouts, takedowns. Because once I do, then they are also counting towards the stealth perk. Which is great. Cyber ready synaptic accelerator. Ah, okay. But I don't care about that one. Not that much. That one is cowering again. It doesn't need to do that. Come on. It doesn't need to do that. So, what do we have on the other side? There we go. Of course, none of them are in any way useful. Ah, except for that one on the other side. Perfect. So, what do we have in our inventory? Oh, wait a minute. Character. So, crafting cannot be leveled up higher because I don't have the right attribute for it. Intelligence or breaching protocol cannot be leveled up because, again, the attribute is missing. The only thing that can be leveled up is either cold blood or... Ah, that one is just going up and up and up and up and up for some reason. What's 2? Increases crit chance by 10%. Ooh. How much crit chance do we get? Armor, and increases health by 10%, stamina. So this one boosts everything except a certain perk all the time, and then again it's resistance. Perk crit damage, crit chance again 10%, but kind of at the end. So this is, yeah, crit damage again. Huh. Okay, while Cold Blood is active, increases crit chance by 10% again. So how much crit chance? So you end up with a crit chance bonus of 20. Maybe with a 5% or so interspersed with it. No, this is just, yeah, it's only 5% crit damage. The rest of it doesn't really count. And this one here, the 10% and another crit damage bonus of 25. So it might be like 35 and 30. Like 30 crit chance and 35 crit damage, or maybe 40. And plus 1% crit chance and plus 3% crit damage per perk level. That's actually quite nice. That one boosts pretty well. You can use it in combat, like, a lot. And then of course you have like this while sneaking and so on and so forth. And increases the duration of poison. I haven't really utilized the poison effect, maybe on the staff weapon that I have right now, but other than that, not so much. The perk that I'm actually counting on, where I can sync all of the stats in, is the RAM recovery rate, this one here. Plus 1% per perk level, nice. But the thing is, it already starts with 50%, right? That means in order to have a really high bonus, in terms of comparison, is if you fill in another 50 points. That would basically double the points, right? Think of how it would change, right? In this case, this perk will get twice as good by placing 50 points in there. Then you have this one, unlocks mass vulnerability demon, which reduces the, increases the breach time protocol by 50%. And level 2 unlocks the mass vulnerability demon, which reduces the physical resistance for all enemies in the network by 30% for 6 minutes. Wait a minute, don't I already have the mass vulnerability demon? Unlocks the mass vulnerability demon, which reduces the physical resistance for all enemies in the network by 30%. Oh, no, that was just a glitch in here. I thought it was this one, but it's actually just this one. Okay. But see here, this one is, for example, 5%. So if you want to double the effect of this one, you only need to spend 10 points in here, right? So not 50, 10. Then we go in here, increase the duration of poison applied to enemies by 5 seconds. And in order to double the effect of this perk, like once you have it enabled, let's say, you need to place it in here. Wait a minute, 5 times for 1 second, 25 times. So 25 points make this twice as potent. And then you have this one here, and you need to sink in 10 points in order to make it twice as potent. This perk, right? So the best idea is to figure out what ultimate perk is most necessary for you, most useful for you, and then also which has the best increase in potency, right? Increase the sale price of crafted items by 10%. This one, for example, doubles after 10. 10 easy points in there. And this one here increases damage from tech movements by 25%. So increases charge damage from all chargeable weapons in Cyberpunk by 10%. And in this case, the chargeable weapon damage goes up, not the overall damage. So you can sink in 10 points, and this makes it twice as potent. Then you have the body. When entering combat, armor thingy increases by 10%. So this one increases the percentage. So this one doubles after 10 points. This one here, doubles after 50 points. So this is not that easy. Dismembering enemies reduces weapon recoil by 50%. Depends on how much you actually need the recoil. But yeah, increases critical damage by 60% for 10 seconds after entering combat. In order to double that, you have to get 30 points in there. That's a lot. But still quite possible. After defeating an enemy with the rifle, submachine gun, and whatnot, weapon space nullified, and So for 10 seconds. So in order to double this, you have to do 5 and 10. Yeah, so 50 points. That's a lot. And then after a successful crit hit with a pistol or revolver, damage and armor increases by 30%. So this one doubles after 30 points. And then increases crit damage with blades. Blades. What kind of blades? Do they mean like everything that has a cutting edge on it? I think so. What about... Yeah, and then there's mantis blades. So everything with a cutting edge. Maybe knives count as well. But no clubs or anything. Increases crit damage with blades by 25%. So this is not always useful. Same with some gun perks. But this one doubles after 25 points. This is something that's also useful for other games. For example, in Dark Souls, you have something called a diminishing curve, diminishing returns, after you've put in a certain amount of points, and then the next point you spend, let's say in strength or so, will increase your damage, yes, but it will not increase the damage that much anymore in comparison to the damage that you already deal, right? So the power or the strength of this point, the potency of this point, the effect of it. I'm using different words in order to not mix up the labeling, right? To not confuse too much, or maybe it's even more confusing. Who knows? Because one thing is a strength point, and the other one is the strength as in damage, strength, more effect, whatever. But yeah, the overall effect is actually negligible. It gets lower and lower and lower, so sinking in points in a certain stat is actually quite of a waste. It's just funny if you want to go full glass cannon or something, and I like playing that playstyle, for example. That's why I do that. And if you want to be like more efficient, or maybe even if you want to go on a what's the other one? If you want to go for a quick run or something, a speed run, then you should choose something completely different. That one we just throw away. Same for the west. I want to keep that one here. The thing is, I want to keep those items, but I know I can just buy them if I need to. Okay, let's just throw it out. I never really use that. Alright. So, and the thing was, I wanted to level up crafting, but this one is already leveled up, so I don't even need to concern myself with it too much. I need some legendary crafting components. That might be a bit of an issue now. Only thing I can get those crafting components is by dismantling those thingies here. In this case, dismantling not the blades though, but this one or that one. Too bad. Wait a minute. Can I dismantle some of those quick hack thingies? That would be cool. I'm going in almost every thingy here. Wait a minute, where's the quick hack? The quick hack is inside inventory. And it is in... yeah, where is it? Grants, consumables. It might be inside consumables, but I don't know. Attach... It's not an attachment. Can you see quick hacks in the all goods label? No. The quick hacks are in a completely separate window. That's what makes them so special. In cyber? Yeah, they're in cyberware and in here, in the cyber deck. That's the thing, like you're looking for items, you can get the mantis blade upgrades, but you cannot get those. It's just all over the place. I think that there needs to be a cyber deck slot in the inventory as well, just to... Well, there are an awful lot of little windows here. Cyberware, then of course you have your Mantis upgrades and whatnot. So many upgrades. So many upgrades. Yeah, maybe I should take... The thing is, I want to take this one so I don't cut those people in half all the time. And I wanted to dismantle items just to get some cash right now, but... That's not helping me that much, is it? 188 health thingies. That's just great. Oh. There we go. Why am I still doing the breach? It's just... makes no sense. Absolutely no sense. Now, and because it makes no sense, I should... Which clothing store have I gone to? I think this one I didn't. So let's have a little look at this one here. The clothing store is... okay. Ooh. I have two marked ways here. One of them goes this way. 120 something meters this way. Perfect. It would be nice to have this scanner for items always active. Or at least to not have it active in every distance also. But if you look... Maybe only... Let's say if I'm looking at the door, let's say. Everything that is inside the door, like this, right? This distance away from the crosshair, I can see the icons of items that I can pick up. And if I move it to the left, I can see items over here, right? Whoa. That was weird. They're zapping in. Fascinating. These NPC are getting spawned in. And they, of course, have some nice reflections added to them. Why is it that the main character has no reflection in a game that is supposed to be like the RT acts kind of like... advertisement game whatsoever. There we go.
Hey, you chose it. Mine was fine.
So we get a savage, another rat, and another rat. They're not called rat for no reason, right? Too bad, actually. Oh, there are 3 of them. So let's just mark all of them. Why not? And what can I do? I could put a reboot optics on this dude. So
I ain't crazy.
the thing is, I don't see the effect of reboot optics on all of them. I only see it on some of them. So, and this dude here has to have the reboot optics. Okay, and reboot optics on him again. Bam.
What was that?
And I'm still in combat-ish, right? There we go. Stealth, 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 stealth. The way it should be. So I got all the items, and disposing enemies is actually only possible if there are containers nearby. And those containers are not there if you find those enemies out in the open. That's a weird bit, if you ask me. Like, you don't just see them as decoration, right? You only see them in those combat areas.
Have I not seen you somewhere before?
Well, actually. Wow, look at the golden thingy on it. I don't like the pink. And I also don't like the shoes, but the jacket, that's pretty neat. So, what do we have in here? It's a high class. Yeah, it's definitely high class. Why is everything in here so littered? Is it as if they don't have any cleaning robots or anything? Come on. Or wait a minute. And I can't see my body anymore. Come on. I would say then one mod that enables the ray tracing for the main character, right? If that one gets available on the Nexus, then that will be the most downloaded mod ever, I would say. Or the other thing would be to do this here, right? See that? Wait a minute. Is there a way to rotate the camera in a better way than with the mouse? See that? Now I have a reflection. I don't seem to have a face in there. That's weird. Why do I have no face? It's not screen space reflection, isn't it? See that? There's no face. That's weird. Okay, let's just quickly go back to the menu in here. Not in here. The graphics. Yeah, that stuff is on. So it should actually tell me that. Okay, what about this little thingy? And in here we only see the gear. Okay, what happens if I move the character something like that? So I can see his face from the side. No? That is weird. See that? The body has a reflection, but the face does not. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Let's just have a look at the fingernails real quick. So the thumb is always pointing forward. Let's get really close to it. And let's see. See the thumb there? There's no color. That means that the ray tracing in this game, or I don't know what that is really, like the body that is able to be seen in here, that one has a reflection. That's for sure. The thing that gets reflected though is not the body that you have created. The thing that gets reflected in here is a template. And this template has no head, because you create your own head. Or it has, I don't know, like some doll head, similar to those clothing dolls you see here. Like these ones, for some reason, don't have any head there. But also there's no coloring on their hands also. Like everything that you customize on your character is basically ignored, because it's a template that's reflected. And then only the items that you put on your character, for some strange reason, are there to be reflected as well. So that's kind of weird. Why is it that the character that you create does not have a reflection? That's just weird. That's just absolutely weird. And I don't know why, because it makes no sense, right? Like, it's okay if you go into photo mode and then you can activate everything in order to make really, really cool screenshots and the like. But if you do something like that, maybe, wait a minute, maybe I can see my ears now? No, maybe not. Okay, or maybe the face gets ignored because I have this thing on. Let's see, because I thought that there was a face reflection. And I just have to get rid of this. Okay, now we got rid of the helmet. No, still not there. So maybe it is the BD thingy. Let's get rid of this. And no, still gone. So something is wrong with the face. Wait a minute, this one. And of course the cowboy hat there. Yeah, something is wrong with the face. Or actually it's not the face. I said that there's a complete template being reflected. And the reflection, like, first of all, you can't even see your own character, and you only see the reflection in photo mode. But that is just the iffy bit. Come on. Come on. Or maybe maybe I have to stand further away. Maybe I have to stand something like this, because I fiddled with the settings of the game a little bit. There's a level of detail bias in that I changed to -3, so everything gets reduced by that. So maybe the game thinks I'm further away or so and just disables the whole body thing. So what I have to do is then stay away a little further. In this case, what we have to do is turn around the camera and get as... This is the iffy bit. Why can't I move the camera further this way? Why am I locked down? Why is it that I cannot move the camera? Just so I can't spy anything? No, I don't see any face in here. Okay, because there should be something. There we go. And there's no... Let's activate depth of field so we can see things. Yeah, we can't see anything. There's just some black silhouette there. Is there a zoom thingy that I could do here? Camera type, drone, preset, first person perspective. Yeah, and see that? Once I go into the first person perspective, the body goes as well. Some preset, dan. Field of view, rotate, no. Oh, it's the camera that rotates. And again, you can't just click and drag it. Come on. Does it? Yeah, it goes back to the standard once you're in there. Okay, could there be like other reflective surfaces like this one? Maybe... Nope. No. This thing needs to be modded in, or somehow it's broken now, or whatever. Maybe I broke it, maybe the game broke it beforehand, but I thought that there was a reflection at some point before in the game. I fiddled with the level of detail bias, but nah. Too bad. Anyway, what's trending?
What's trending on the street right now?
Idiosyncrasy. Forget about other people. You need to express yourself. Show this city who you are.
Okay. And how long have you been running this place?
You've been running this place long?
Few years now. Used to be a fashion designer.
What happened?
Same thing that's happening everywhere. Gave the job to some algorithm. Program can spit out 1,000 new designs in a second. Can't compete with that.
That's interesting, really, right? But the thing is that you have 1,000 new designs, and what do you do with 1,000 new designs, right? In this case, you can also have another algorithm that just selects 1,000 new designs, or at least the best one, for a certain focus group, and then bam, you get the best. In this case, it's just your brain on overdrive, really. And yeah, how would you make money in this situation if you have to compete with machines? Like, it's okay, but how would... There's only the UBI that you can do, right? And then what you have to do is give people enough of an understanding of the whole industry, right? So that they can find their own purpose, right? Somewhere else, whatever. Or maybe even enhance that technology to free up even more people, right? Or more time for even more people so they can do their things. Otherwise, there's no way for them to actually compete with this. Absolutely no way. They're just getting run down by this. Actually, there are two ways, really. Like, if you want to have the people alive still, like, okay, actually, wait a minute. It only really makes sense using this AI, right, if you have to supply the design for an awful lot of people, right? Then it would make sense. Because if you only design for 1 or 2 persons, then you don't need an AI for that. Because there's not that much profit involved, right? The higher the profit, the higher the quality of the process has to be in order for this to be profitable, or like be competitive with other technologies and whatnot. Like as soon as someone introduces AI to the mix, right? Anyone else has to use that too, right? It's like using an item in League of Legends that is overpowered. And if you use this item, then you are stronger than anyone else. So everyone else has to use this item too in order to compete with your strength, right? Or at least if there's no comparable item or playstyle or whatever, then they have to use it as well. And this kind of creates the meta in a power kind of sense, right? And once the item gets nerfed down a little bit, or like enough for other items to be more competitive, then you have more choice, and then it gets more interesting again. But other than that, then everybody is just forced to select this item. It's like in this case, this is the League of Legends kind of way of arguing, but you can say the same thing with AI or like anything else really. So let's see what this dude has to
Nothing
offer.
tacky.
We'll find you something dapper in no time.
So, and this one is requiring level 16, and the armor that it has is fairly low. I thought I've seen this one, but only with armor 41, so that one's not this high. I've seen that. Like, most of this is just plasticky kind of design stuff, right? Like, some of it looks metally, right? But not really cool enough, let's say. Yeah, and then there are some that just require level, or... Yeah, most of them just require level. None of them require any street cred to be used. But there's nothing special in here, right? Except for maybe the occasional shirt also. Other than that, there's nothing. The only reason you could go, or you should go to those shops is to sell your crafting components. Crafting components that are... No, I only have 1,000. Where's the other one? 400. Okay. I have to get some more crafting components. Alright. So, what's the next thing? The next thing is of course the... what's this? Agent Saboteur. Sabotage the target. Nah. And what else we got? There's an assault in progress. Sweet, sweet, sweet. A side job is that won't make any major headlines. Fairly straightforward task. What is this? It's just some undiscovered open journal. Which one is that? There we go. It's a gig. Undiscovered. Who knows what you might find? Ah, okay. So that's what they mean by side job. Because sometimes the side job is... like there are side quests and then there are side job, right? And then there are those SOSs, quartz, whatever that is. Thievery, client wants you to steal things. Interesting, interesting, interesting. And of course you have your drop points. The next best thing here to do is go south, finish those two areas off, really. Suspected organized crime activity. And then we can do this side job over there. Yeah, I can do that. That means I have to go further south. Oh, where is it? There we go. I should have just marked it, actually. Okay, and it was somewhere around here, wasn't it? Let's mark this. I can only mark one of the two, so I have to go to the right. The right was on the other side. There. Oh, come on. Come on. Like, even if you go really, really slowly, the turn radius is just abysmal. I say it every time. And every time I do have the chance to fix it, by just installing a thingy in here.
Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported at corner of Drake and Cartwright. Tiger Claw gang members suspected of armed robbery and extortion are at the scene. Leader is Mokomichi Yamada, aka Motorboy. Cities put up a reward for the removal of Yamada and his accomplices from the area.
And this is where we cut this little episode and continue with another one at another time. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!